Hello and welcome to a revision session concerning quadratics, and these are a couple of A-star questions that have been found online. So this is the first question. It says you need to solve the equation 7 over x plus 2 plus 1 over x minus 1 equals 4. So I'm going to give you a couple of seconds to pause the video and then play whenever you'd like the explanation. Right, so the first thing you need to do when going about this is to find a common denominator. And that common denominator is equal to x plus 2 multiplied by x minus 1. Because the x plus 2 this side has been multiplied by x minus 1, so does the 7. 7 multiplied by x minus 1, and then plus 1 times x plus 2 because of the cross multiplication. Now this can be easily simplified further. Common denominator becomes x squared plus 2x minus x minus 2, and the top can be, the brackets can be expanded to 7x minus 7 plus x plus 2. This can be simplified further to x squared plus 2x minus x is the same as plus x minus 2 as the denominator. 7x plus x is 8x. Minus 7 plus 2 is minus 5. There you go. Now there's a very sneaky trick you could do when rearranging algebra, and that's to swap the answer with the bottom of the fraction. Now, 8x minus 5 divided by x squared plus x minus 2 is 4, but 8x minus 5 divided by x squared plus x minus 2 is 4 also, but 8x minus 5 divided by 4 is equal to x squared plus x minus 2. So I've just swapped those two around and the equation is still valid. Now in order to get to our answer, we need to get rid of this 4 on this side. So in order to do that, because 8x minus 5 is being divided by 4, we need to multiply everything here by 4. Now, that would leave us with 8x minus 5, and we need to multiply everything here by 4, so 4 times x squared, 4 times x squared is 4, x squared, 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times minus 2 is minus 8. Now, we need to rearrange this so that we can isolate 0. In order to do that, we'll subtract 8x minus 5. That will involve taking away 8x from 4x, which is 4x, minus 4x, sorry. And also, minus 8 minus 5 is the same as minus 8 plus 5, which is minus 3. And that's our quadratic. You can use the equation minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a to solve it. Now if we substitute the values in, b is evidently minus 4 minus 4 plus or minus the square root of minus 4 squared, which is the same as 4 squared, which is 16. Take away 4 times a, which is 4, times c, which is minus 3, divided by 2 times a, which is 2 times 4. Now, we can simplify this down further. Minus 4 is obviously 4, plus or minus the square root of 16, minus 4 times minus 3 is minus 48. 4 plus or minus the square root of 16 plus 48 is 64. 4 plus or minus square root of 64 is obviously 8, because 8 squared is 64. So to find our two x values, we need to do 4 plus 8 divided by 8 is equal to 1.5. So that's one of our x values, and the other x value would be 4 minus 8 divided by 8 should be minus 0.5. And those are our two x values, and that's our answer to question 1. Feel free to mark your work and see if you did do something wrong, to see where you went wrong and learn from it. So moving on to question 2, which is also an A-star graded question. It gives you a shape, a 6-sided shape, and it says all the corners are right angles, and they've given you some measurements. Now they've told you that the area is 25 centimeters squared, and you need to show that 6x squared plus 17x minus 39 is equal to 0. Now one way you can do this is to find a way to find out the area, and a way to do that would be to split up the shape into 2. Now this box here will be equal to 3x minus 2 multiplied by 2x plus 5. This box here will be equal to 2 multiplied by 3x minus 2. They've told you that the area is 25 centimeters squared, and these two added together is obviously 25 centimeters squared. Therefore, you can already start to form an equation. 3x minus 2 multiplied by 2x plus 5 added to 2 plus 3x minus 2 will be equal to 25 centimeters squared. Now you can expand the brackets. So 3x minus 2 multiplied by 2x plus 5 is 6x squared minus 4x plus 15x minus 10. This section here expanded will be equal, oh, I'm running out of space, to 6x minus 4. You can simplify this further. So 6x squared has no other similar value, so this will stay the same. 6x squared minus 4x plus 15x is equal to plus 11x. There's also 6x here, so 11 plus 6 is 17. 6x squared plus 17x. Minus 10 minus 4 is minus 14. And this is equal to 25. Now we want to isolate the 0 here. In order to do that, we will take away 25 from both sides. This will be equal to 0. And this will be equal to 6x squared plus 17x minus 14 minus 25 is minus 39. And there you have it, showing that 6x squared plus 7x minus 39 is 0. This was an A-star question, so if you didn't get it right, then don't worry too much. But if you did get it right, then remember what you did right, and remember to actually do that in the exam, because often people don't look at what they did right, they focus on what they did wrong, and they forget how to do those things they did right, and then end up making silly mistakes in the exam. So make sure you focus on what you did correctly as well as what you did wrongly. I hope this was helpful, and have a nice day.